Hey YouTubers, this is going to be part one of my how to make red wine from a kit. So far I've made a couple batches of white wine, and this is going to be my first go at making red wine and show you how easy it is. Cheers. Alright, look what I just got in the mail today. So I'm not going to be brewing any beer, but I'm going to be whipping up this batch of wine. And man, this red wine scene, even though it takes longer, it seems like it's going to be even easier to make than the white wine. I mean, look at this. It's crazy. To make this kit, just sanitize a bucket, dump these cans in there, add water up to 5 gallons, stir in the oak, put in the yeast, mix it in, and seal it. That's the first step of this. Not sure it could get any easier than that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Okay, so what I've done is I went ahead and sprayed some Star San on top of these lids, sterilized my can opener, and I went ahead and cut the tops off so you can see how nice that looks. Smells absolutely amazing. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one-handed, so I'm going to go ahead and pour these into my sanitized bucket, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, I've dumped the 2 cans in. Looks like it comes up to the 1.5 gallon mark. So I think I'm going to need to go get some more water. I've only got about 2.5 gallons, and it says to bring up to the 5 gallon. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pour some water into these cans just to see if I can get some more of this goodness out. Okay, you'll see, just kind of like when you do malt extract with beer, I poured some water into these, used my sterilized spoon that I have there, stirred it around, and then dumped them back out because on the bottom here was still some syrup. And you definitely want to get every part of the concentrate you can. And right now I just dumped about 2.5 gallons in. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm probably somewhere around this mark right here. So I'm getting some more water right now and pouring into my container, and then I'll be back down to top this off to 5 gallons and get the oak chips in. Okay, I've got this at the 5 gallon mark, and now the next thing it says to do is sprinkle in the granulated oak chips that this came with. Let me get all those in here. And I went ahead and just for safety precautions, sprayed sanitizer around the package and sprayed my scissors too. So now it just says stir all this in. So just want to get this stuff a little wet a second. And then we'll go ahead and get it stirred in. Can't just push all these oak chips into the wine. Alright, I think that's good. Let's put that there for now. Okay, and then with this yeast packet, let's see. So it's basically saying the best thing to do would be to, rehydrate this yeast a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on this and let it sit for a minute, hydrate the yeast, and then I'll pitch it. Okay, so I went ahead and hydrated the yeast. It didn't really say how long. I just went and microwaved some water to warm it up a little bit, and then added the yeast into it. So I'm going to go ahead and pitch this in now. Make sure I get all that goodness in there. Alright. Now it says just to mix it in. I'll go ahead and give this another stir. Got oak chips all over my spoon. I want to hopefully get back in here. Alright. This is my lid. I'll just go ahead and give it one more spray, but I know this is pretty sanitized. You can just get a little spray around here just to get some of the stuff off the edges. Alright. Alright. Get this guy on. If I can do this one-handed. Alright, I think we're sealed now. Go ahead and grab this guy. Just been soaking in some Star San. Put the top on. And what I usually do is I usually just take my spray bottle that's full of Star San, and then I usually just dump a little bit of that in there. You know, just get it to right around the halfway mark. I'm sure that's good. Grab my airlock top, snap that on there, and we're done. That's all there is to it. So let's go ahead and recap this real quickly. I'll go ahead and throw this down here. So again, basically, just sanitize the buckets. Dump your cans of concentrate in there. Dump a little bit of water in the cans. Stir them around with a sanitized spoon. It doesn't say that. That's just my recommendation. And get all that concentrate out. And then stir in the oak chips. I'm sorry, the part I missed. You top it off to 5 gallons first. Stir in the oak chips. Rehydrate your yeast a little bit. Go ahead and pitch them in, and then seal up your fermenter. So that concludes the part 1 of making red wine, and we'll do part 2 in 14 days. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and you can see how absolutely easy it is to make this wine.